a lot of volatility on the short term. This is a daily Bitcoin chart, a lot of unknowns on this chart. But the question I want to do as we zoom out is answer the question, what are institutions doing during the consolidation, during the dip? What are they doing? Because as we prepare for what could be a crazy parabolic bull season, there's no guarantees to that. But time-wise, we're getting very close to this happening. What are they doing? That is important data. And if this does happen, if we get a Bitcoin parabolic run, altcoin season kicks off, the question I have is, what is the most realistic 50x? And that's this chart. What's the most realistic 50x altcoin? I want to talk about that in this video. So please hit the subscribe, hit the like, and let's just jump into it. It's Bitcoin zoomed out, higher highs, higher lows. We've done so much analysis on this chart in terms of where we are in the cycle. We are lining up post Bitcoin halving, the yellow line. We are lining up. We're consolidating for such a similar setup as previous cycles. I know there's no guarantees, but I want to kind of talk about some things. What's going on with the big money? $1.4 trillion Morgan Stanley just bought $187 million Bitcoin ETF on its own portfolio. Morgan Stanley. Marathon Digital Holdings buys 4,144 Bitcoin worth $249 million. Just in, while the Bitcoin price is going down, the spot Bitcoin ETF inflows continue to go up. The institutions are buying the dip. The institutions are absolutely buying the dip while there's a ton of fear in the market. And a lot of the fear comes from short-term things. And that's why I'm always zooming out on the chart. This is something going on right now. U.S. government moves 10,000 Silk Road Bitcoin worth $593 million to Coinbase Prime. Oh, man, it's not good. And it would be the U.S. government that's kind of raining on the parade, right? But it's a short-term thing. This will be in the rearview mirror very soon. And when that is the case, it's not so much this zoomed in shorter-term chart that matters. It's this chart that matters, the zoomed out chart that matters. 2024 halving, and I continue to say this. I know I enthusiastically do these videos and I talk about altcoin season and the Bitcoin bull run. Now that we're post 2024 halving, everything's lining up so well. I realize I talk about it very enthusiastically, confidently, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it's definitely going to happen, right? None of us do. There's so much volatility in this world, but I'm here for it either way, and I'm zoomed out. And so I think it is important to pay attention to what the big money is doing, because I can tell you one thing, they're not so concerned with the zoomed in price action of Bitcoin right now, even if we fall further. And there's a possibility we fall further. If you look at these moving averages, look at this. Resistance right now at 3 moving averages, really confluent area of resistance Bitcoin's struggling at. Maybe we fall back to the trend line again into the 40s. Zoom out. If Bitcoin and crypto does enter a parabolic bull run, I want to go over an altcoin that is just, it is, I think, the best play from an altcoin perspective this cycle. Dog. This is the creator actually of Dog. This was a completely fair launch. It's the most organic and fair meme coin ever created. No pre-sale, no market makers, no paid marketing, no team allocation, no listing fees paid, no gifts to influencers, no favoritism to whales. It is a free and fair altcoin, meme coin. But let me talk about some data, and we're going to talk about the 50x, real numbers. But this person on X summed this up really well. The thesis behind Dog. Bitcoin too expensive for you? Buy as much Dog as you can and flip into Bitcoin when Dog moons as BTC rallies. I own Dog. I'm not sitting here trying to convince you, but I'm excited to track Dog if we get a parabolic bull run, because I genuinely think it will insanely outperform Bitcoin. And so they're saying Dog is a leveraged play on the mother blockchain Bitcoin. Do it now. You're running out of time to buy Dog cheap. This is it right here. Dog is a leveraged play on the mother blockchain Bitcoin. This is to say, if Bitcoin goes to 100,000, right? Let's just say Bitcoin does a 2x. Dog likely going to insanely outperform that. It's a leveraged play on the mother blockchain Bitcoin. So I wanted to break down this post. This was Vincent over here on X. He said, I asked ChatGPT, what is your dog price prediction if Bitcoin hits 100,000? And I'm not going to read through the whole thing, but we're going to take the price points ChatGPT gave. And I think it is so realistic. And I'm just going to show it to you on the chart. So Bitcoin at 100,000. If Bitcoin reaches 100,000, there's going to be a surge, obviously. This is saying it could see a 2x to a 10x increase. And what I'm excited to look at is not only what it looks like on the chart, but to talk about the valuation of dog in these environments. Bitcoin at 150,000. If Bitcoin continues its bullish trend and surpasses 150,000, which is in play, everybody. I mean, if we go to look at a Bitcoin chart, that we have this kind of like, well, we have an inverse head and shoulders that's kind of setting up potential right shoulder. We have this cup and handle type of deal happening, and 100,000 plus target all the way up there, right? So 150,000 in play. Dog could potentially experience a 10 to 20x increase. It might sound crazy, it might not. I think dog could do even more, and I'm going to show you why I think that. But Bitcoin at 200,000 at this level could potentially, dog could see a 20x to a 50x increase. I think dog can see a 20x to a 50x increase without Bitcoin even getting to 200,000. But let's go to the chart and just discuss these things. Here's Bitcoin, or here's dog on the weekly. Dog is down, and this is a meme coin. This move, especially for a brand new meme coin, is so normal for meme coins. If you open up meme coin charts, even the big ones, massive dips, especially in the early days, right? So dog is consolidated with the markets, and that's something to note. Yes, if Bitcoin goes up, there's a strong possibility dog well outperforms Bitcoin. But when Bitcoin and crypto falls, it's ugly for something like dog, a meme coin like dog, especially a newer one that's finding its footing in the space. But this consolidation happened nonetheless, which I think if we're setting up for a parabolic bull cycle, bull run, this is the best thing that could possibly happen. It's painful. It's not fun. But check these numbers out. So it said $150,000 Bitcoin could do a 2 to 10x. So here's the 10x range. The 10x would be this first red line. So there's a 10x on dog. If you just kind of look at this chart, that could be like the next leg up for dog, is what it could be. But what I want to point out to you is it's a $3 billion valuation, market cap, a $3 billion market cap. This could happen very quickly. A 10x for dog, I think, could happen very quickly when we're really getting into the beginning of a parabolic bull cycle. But it's the 20x and the 50x. So imagine Bitcoin's running towards 100,000. The 10x range for dog is so in play. $3 billion market cap for dog. And to give you context to this is a $3 billion market cap for the number one meme coin on the number one chain. I think dog has not even been listed on the likes of Binance yet. So dog is just now making a name for itself. This is the beginning. I think dog will be like one of the top meme coins of this cycle. And you think about something like Doge. So dog right now is at like $300 million market cap, right? Doge, for context here, is at 14.9, almost $15 billion market cap is Dogecoin. Almost $15 billion. So if you go back to this chart now, this really sets the picture of why I think these numbers are so realistic. 3 billion, incredibly realistic. It's a 10x for dog, right? I think that is the starting point for dog. 20x, which is this next red line, that's where the 20x would be, is a $6 billion valuation. So we're in the middle of a bull. Let's say we're in the middle of a parabolic bull run. Altcoins are doing great, right? Maybe your favorite altcoin's up 5x, 10x even. Dog's flying. This meme coin is flying with Bitcoin as it approaches, what was this next level? 150,000. So we had, I think this was 100,000. Then we had $150,000 Bitcoin is saying, a 10 to 20x, and then $200,000 Bitcoin is the 50x. The reason I'm saying I think it could do a 50x, even no matter where Bitcoin is, it doesn't even have to be at 200,000, is because a $15 billion market cap is what dog would be. $15 billion market cap. That's it. So say in an all-time high crypto total market cap, cryptos are going crazy, everything's breaking all-time high. Dog's hitting its all-time high. Just say it does a 50x and hits $15 billion market cap. The number one meme coin, the number one coin on Bitcoin, on the number one chain. Made a name for itself. It's maybe it's top meme coin of the cycle. It's getting a ton of holders. People are coming on board dog. 15 billion. Well, that would mean this number one meme coin on the number one chain is hitting 15 billion. And that's where Doge is now, when things haven't even started. So where's Dogecoin going to be in that environment? Like 100 billion? These numbers are incredibly realistic for this free and fair launch meme coin on Bitcoin. And that's my case. Not trying to sell anybody on anything, but I'm absolutely enthusiastically tracking this because it's fun, everybody. But this is a big play of mine for this cycle, and it's a risky one. I realize that. But if we're going to get the bull cycle, this play, I think, is going to be a very good one. Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, everybody. Appreciate you. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.